Alright, so yeah, here we have the Reinhardt VoD. This player is in silver, and he asks primarily about his ultimate usage. So here we go, on Volskaya Industry again. Such a nice, snowy place. You can pretend it's Christmas. And so, okay. We have 2 players dead. 2 players dead. Our Anna jumped off the map. I don't know. And our May, our Reaper died. So at this point, calm down. Just hold the horses. Just get back. We're going to push after they respawn. What a lot of Reinhardts do, and what our hero here is going to do, is he's going to just stand up there and shield because I don't know, shielding is cool. You're supposed to shield with Reinhardt, right? So let's go shield stuff. There's no one actually behind him, though. So this is really just all a waste. And all he did was fed 500 damage worth of ultimate. Now, yeah, it's okay to try to farm up your ultimate, maybe. But, man, 500 damage. You really want to just charge up your shield, wait for your team to get back, and then go up. So you can see that now he's so low, he can't actually help his team. He only had 12 health. Now he's going to be brought up, but again, his team is sort of dead. We're never grouping up. And part of Reinhardt's job is you need to be the shepherd for the herd, right? We're not being a shepherd right now because we're moving up when our team is dead, because right now our team's dead right now, and we're still moving up. And so now when our team finally gets back, our shield's going to be down. Or we're going to come and do this crazy charge and just die, you know? So we need to be much more aware of what our team is doing, who is actually behind us, because if you're just shielding to shield yourself, that's pointless. You need to be shielding to shield your team. We do have our ultimate, however, so let's see how we do that. So once again, our team is quite dead. And there's no need to even farm our ultimate at this point either, because we're at full ultimate charge. So pretty much anything we do regarding this choke is just feeding. We just fed 70 health to the May. Let's see how much we're going to feed. Another 70 health. Now our team is finally starting to get back, so this is good. Finally, there are people behind us. We get the ultimate. We get a nice charge off. I think we're going to kill the diva, possibly. We get her out of her mech, rather. And now, oh yeah. Good. Good ult by the May. And a good charge by our hero. So you can see that when your team is behind you, it's all good. Whatever this is. Yeah. Whatever that is. And so now we're just on cleanup duty. Alright. Anyway, that looked a little bit dicey there. But I think we're going to wind up getting the point anyway, because we just have this one little May left. And finally, we get the point. Now, something that I've noticed, again, now that we're on the topic of like gesticulating with your camera, Reinhardt is another popular person that people like to go around with. Alright, so with Reinhardt, now there is utility to moving your camera with Reinhardt, obviously, because if you swing here and then you rotate, you can hit everyone around you, alright? But that's it. You should just use it for that utility, okay? So if there's someone behind you and you swing, doing that, that's good. Good job. You're doing it right. But we don't want to do with Reinhardt, and this is something I see a lot of players do, is they'll do the wind up. They'll like do the full motion. They'll be like, alright, we'll do, like, I'm gonna hit you really hard. Winding up doesn't actually make you do any more damage, guys. Just if you do this, that's perfect. No problem. Or if you want to actually do the sweep, then you can do that. Now, obviously, he goes this way and he goes that way. But we don't want to be doing the, like, really clubbing it down on him. You know, this is just going to make you very confused. I know it feels like it does more damage to really hammer them down like that, but it doesn't, unfortunately. So anyway, let's get on to the next fight. Okay. So here we are. Our team is all behind. I think our team is all behind us, actually. Let's make sure we look behind us. That's very good, very responsible. But we see that this little lone pixel here. We don't have the most pixels in this VOD, but I think it's like 720p. We have enough pixels. But this pixel right here, that hero down there, is still not quite here yet. Oh, it was a Mercy all along. Alright, so now we're all here. And we're gonna go. Good, good, good. So now we're shielding everybody behind us. And this would be a wonderful Earth Shatter. Come on. Nice. Alright, so that was a very good Earth Shatter. So, as far as are your Earth Shatters good, that particular Earth Shatter was quite good. It got a ton of people. Now, should have probably focused, should have finished off the Diva. I always like to finish off the Diva after she exits her mech. And as much as this looks like they're about to just take the point and win, they're actually not. I don't know how they didn't do it, but I know that they didn't do it because the VoD is quite a bit longer than this. The VoD goes on for quite a bit longer, spoiler alert. So now at this point, okay, this is good. You have two options. You can either get out because your team's about to lose, or you can farm up ultimate. And I think we're in farm up ultimate mode. Definitely want to just get that ult. Ooh, I don't know about that. A swing would have done it because we're not going to kill anybody, remember. We managed to get our ultimate, so that's good enough. Remember, two choices, either farm your ultimate or run away. As Reinhardt, it's almost always better to farm your ultimate because your ultimate's like the best ultimate in the entire game. And it charges up so much quicker than anyone else's. Our team is already kind of up there. And kind of low. And kind of dead. And kind of more dead. So we should definitely just get back. At this point, anything we're doing is feeding. So we just fed 140 to the Mei. Oh no, this is bad. Our Mercy just popped ultimate. We just missed our charge. Don't do it. Oh no! Wasted the ultimate. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. So as far as the ultimate goes, as far as Earth Shatter goes, you always want to get a very, very long angle on the Earth Shatter because it's a cone. It starts here and it goes really far, like ridiculously far, like that. So the further away you are, the more people you can hit, the easier it is, the more AoE you have. So it actually is that you can hammer down someone from that range. It's really long, so take advantage of that. So these sort of short range things like that, first of all, you're already losing the fight, and second of all, you want to stand further back. Alright, let's get that. Alright, so again, just make sure that people are actually behind you when you put your shield up. We can see our pixel back here. I think our Mercy or something, I don't know. Farah. And we're coming up a little bit early. Our team isn't quite there yet. Wait 2 more seconds or so. But it might sound picky, like, oh, 2 seconds, guy. What's 2 seconds? 2 seconds is a good, like, 400 health on your shield, which could matter in the long run. So here, okay, if he had his ult here, this would be beautiful. That would be like a 4-man ult, insta-win the team fight. But we unfortunately do not. But instead, we're going to get into the backline, which is good target selection. We're also going to probably kill the Mei as well, which is very nice, and the Diva as well. And I think we might actually, we might take the point on this round, on this run rather. This take, because we are quite far ahead. So let's see, the baby Diva is going to go down. All right, so we have our Earth Shatter again. Now that you have Earth Shatter, like I said, you want to take a longer angle. So you want to kind of start, when the other team is starting to respawn, you want to take a step back. You want to take a little bit of a step back to get that big picture and to possibly get that 3-man ultimate. Because when you're this close, you can't get a very good ultimate off. If you just backed up a little bit, he could get a very nice ultimate here. I mean, this would be okay. If he backed up, he could get a nice 3-man, 4-man. Oh, look at that. That's pretty sweet. But instead, looks like we should just leave. Because our team is already dead. We have quite a few teammates dead, so that was good that he saved his ultimate there at the very end when there was no way of coming back. So here we're up a little bit too far, all right, because our team doesn't need to be up this far. We can be a little bit further back. So because of this, we're going to wind up taking massive, insane, crazy amounts of damage on our shield. In fact, remember, the purpose of the shield is to defend your team. Right now, this part of the shield right here is actually sticking out. So the other team doesn't even need to be peeking. They can just be like hiding back here and shooting your shield that's defending nothing. So as you can see, the shield goes down rather quickly. Because he's not really defending anything. The other Reinhardt has full shield still. So we messed up. Can we get a nice counter charge? Yes, we can. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, so it looks like we step up a little bit too far, got a little bit too greedy with Reinhardt. Now, I know it's really hard to see those traps, But even if there wasn't a trap there, can't be up that far. So on defense, you need to stay a little bit further back because we're being a little bit too aggressive. Okay, so here it is. Reinhardt v. Reinhardt. We have Earth Shatter. They almost certainly have Earth Shatter. This right here could have just cost you the point because Earth Shatter through. Now, yeah, you have the Mei wall up, but I highly doubt that he had the reaction time to the Mei wall was there. So never like just randomly fire strike. Never just randomly fire strike while you know the other enemy Reinhardt has their ultimate up in these Reinhardt v. Reinhardt things. So you can see the other Reinhardt actually tried to take advantage of it, but he was just a little bit too slow on the reaction time. Now again, we want to get into a good angle for the ultimate. I know that we're Ana-ulted, but so okay, that ultimate didn't do anything, right? We want to get a good angle, get a nice far cross-sectional angle where you can hit everybody. So sometimes as Reinhardt, that means standing back a little bit. I know it's a little bit counterintuitive because you want to be up there and swing at people. That's how he swings, by the way. He does that. That's the Reinhardt swing, for those of you who didn't know, apparently. But we want to stand a little bit further back when we want to use our ultimate. So here again, we're up a little bit too far because the enemy team can shoot at our shield without actually having to peek us. So I think if there's one thing that our hero should take away from this VOD, it's to stand further back and make sure that you're actually shielding real people. Whoa! That Lucio was like BM. Just standing up in his face like that. But yeah, always make sure that you're actually shielding someone. That the enemy team isn't just hitting your shield for a... Whoa! These charges! 2 in a row. Very nice. 30 seconds left. Can we hold? But I think that it was a little bit longer than this. Okay, so the Junkrat screwed up a little bit. I think the Junkrat could have killed him by just putting the tire through. But now this is a good shield because the shield's actually shielding stuff. Unfortunately, though, we are still caught a little bit further out than we should be. Should have been a little bit further back, as always, which winds up killing us. So the second point is just stuff. But basically, the takeaway from that is to stand further back on defense, because you want to make sure that you're safe and your shield is only shielding stuff coming at your team. Step back for your ultimate a little bit. Now, sometimes it is good to just like in the heat of the moment ult, you know, but a lot of times it's better to back off from swinging. It only takes 1 or 2 seconds to get a good, nice cross-sectional, long angle for your ultimate to get the big, full cone off. To watch these VOD reviews live, tune into my Twitch stream on Saturday evenings Eastern Time. To send in your own gameplay, use the email address you see on the screen. As always, leave any questions and comments down below, like if you liked it, which I hope you did. Stay positive, and have a great day. Peace out, guys.